If the iPad turns off, my password is 1. But just a watch time.
Ross.
Letter 1. The letter 1.
The letter 1. My God.
I just woke up, guys. I'm sorry. Cool. Hey, guys.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Welcome to
Hey,
the
Jalen.
Complicated.
Hello. Who's this short guy?
You're the same height as us right now. We're all sitting.
Yeah.
So.
Not really.
Damn.
And we begin.
All right.
Anyway, it's complicated today. We're gonna be going all the ins and outs of the complicated mess of Jalen Herford.
Hilarious. I can't wait.
Your hosts today.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
Chloe.
I'm Bailey.
Calla.
Liz.
And Jalen
special
Herford.
He's not a
special
host.
guest.
He's not, yeah.
Not a host.
We're gonna
Almost,
interrogate him.
yes.
He's the reason this podcast exists.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a
pretty
good
much.
thing or a bad thing. I don't want that pressure on
Ours
me.
is the best one to listen
Oh,
to. You can't
absolutely.
even.
Oh, it's
You're going to be
It
using
is.
us as examples for all your classes.
Of what not
Since-
to do.
Since I'm an instructor, I have to be fair, so I can't make a comment on
That
that.
sounds
Okay.
a lot
Okay.
like
Right.
you're
So
right.
delete the question where I asked, "Why are we your favorite podcast?" No.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm just
so
kidding.
do we just jump right into it?
Yeah, let's
What
do
you
it.
think? Okay, first question.
Well, let's do the bait. Sorry. Let's ask him his name.
Okay.
Have you introduce yourself.
Yeah,
Okay.
introduce yourself.
Go down
Some
the
general
line.
facts. Fun facts.
Okay. All right.
What's your name?
Okay, my name is Jalen Herford.
Okay.
I'm from Huntsville, Alabama.
Perfect.
Awesome.
How old are you?
I am multiple decades old.
Guess
Okay,
like 4
so-
decades.
Undisclosed.
Oh, no. What?
Undisclosed
No.
information.
No, now black don't crack, but no.
Okay, so what did you major in college? I forget.
So in Calhoun Community College, I majored in, it was supposed to be communication, but once I got my degree and finished, it said general studies, and I was angry. But when I went to A&M for my bachelor's, it was communications media,
Okay.
so with production, and then my master's is communications specialist.
Okay. And you
Okay.
graduated from where?
I graduated from Alabama A&M.
Okay. That's
In
where you got
Normal,
your
Alabama.
4-year.
Gotcha.
Okay. Cool.
Awesome.
What else? What do you teach?
What do I teach? I teach in mass comm department. So I
Okay.
teach public relations, intro to mass communication, media writing, digital media, intro to advertising too, if that's available.
wow.
Depends
Okay.
on the semester.
What's your favorite?
My favorite,
Yeah. What's your favorite to teach?
probably digital media.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
our class.
And intro to mass comm. Digital media because you all learn by experience. I don't really have to do that much. I just set the foundation,
That's
and you
true.
guys go for it, and I just leave feedback.
That's fun.
I
I feel like there's more for us to do in digital media as far as creativity goes.
Yeah.
So we all get to kind of be a little bit
A little more
creative.
freedom.
Yeah.
of course,
Creative
of course.
freedoms.
For sure.
I try to have
That's
creativity
good
through all my courses, especially
Yeah.
with the music portfolio that
Okay.
you guys are doing. You three
Ooh.
in different classes are
Oh.
doing.
Oh, is that the collage?
Yes.
I didn't know how to do.
It's all due
It was,
today, right?
Your explanation of it was very it was so I can't
It was
tell.
confusing?
It was confusing over Zoom.
How?
That's how
You
confused
sure
I
you
was.
wasn't watching Disney Plus while this was going
Wait,
on?
you have this class up for Zoom?
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
even realize.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, so she multitasks. She's watching Disney and whatever's in her house or in whatever class she's in, and then she's half paying attention too.
She told us that happened.
She does good on
She
her.
goes-
She does good on her quiz.
She
so-
goes, guys, I think I'm getting too comfortable because
Oh, very comfortable.
I'm watching Disney Plus right now, and he just called me out, and I was like, yeah, I'm watching Disney Plus, obviously.
Well, it doesn't help when I hear the advertisement in the background. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, you don't have the premium.
She's just putting she was just doing media multitasking.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
she's doing. Yeah.
Which leads into my next question. If
Okay.
you weren't a teacher, what form of media would you like to be working in?
Ooh, okay.
Probably sports broadcasting.
Nice.
Okay.
I
You
love
dabbled
it.
in that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did broadcasting for basketball games at A&M, and I did various production assignments for the football games.
Okay.
But the one thing I hate about sports broadcasting is simply you give your opinion, and it's just an opinion.
Yeah.
I can say the
Yeah.
Cowboys are overrated, but if they're doing well, then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
many people just make headlines just to get their name out there,
Right.
to get attention.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's understandable.
Why did you move to Nashville then?
Why did I move to Nashville?
Are you living here?
Yeah, let's talk about
I
that
stayed
situation.
in a part of Tennessee, but I
Okay.
live in Alabama.
Okay.
Okay.
That's crazy. I feel
It's
like that's
insane.
That's an hour and a half drive.
Why don't you
That's
just
not-
Hour
fully
and 20.
move?
No.
Why? Like,
never-
what's the reason?
There might be another opportunity somewhere.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Might be another
He
opportunity.
flows
Keep
wherever
your
the wind
cookies in your
goes.
basket.
Exactly.
Or eggs, I guess.
Exactly.
Cookies.
Exactly.
Sounds better.
What drove me here was because I was working at Publix, finishing up on my grad program. All of a sudden, I get a call from
I am the father.
my dean, Victoria Gay, and she was like, "Hey, would you like to accept this?" I said, "Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Don't even hesitate." It was the best.
Whatever it
day ever.
is, I want it. I
Oh,
got
good.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Cool.
Well, that's exciting.
So it kind of fell into your lap. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like the opportunity, like presented it.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Nice.
That's great.
Keep
Okay.
your options
Now,
open.
Yeah,
on to the
exactly.
pressing questions.
Now let's get to the hard stuff.
All right.
Okay.
What's your deepest, darkest secret?
Secret. Oh.
All right, we're gonna start off easy.
He knows something
I'm like,
that
oh.
we do
Yeah.
not.
Oh.
He's involved in something or
Which
other.
one of us annoys you the most?
Yeah.
What? What? You all are very unique. I barely hear from Chloe.
Unique. That's like
Yes.
offensive nowadays.
No, it's not. No, it's not. If I said special, it'd be offensive. Chloe, I barely hear from her, so I never
Okay.
know what she's up to.
That's because you
Easy
have
wise.
us like
Yes.
3 hours of your day you
Yeah.
have to
Yes.
deal with.
I had Elizabeth one time, like some last year.
The
Yeah.
PR.
And it was over. It was over what Zoom?
Zoom.
Yeah. So it was
I didn't really
somewhat-
talk.
Yeah, you were somewhat innocent, but then when you two got together, it just morphed into something else.
I do not claim corrupting Elizabeth.
Kyla just
She did
scares
that
me.
all over.
And I'm just be honest with you. Kyla just scares me. I never know what she's going to say, especially when I ask her where she's at during my classes when she cuts her video off. And I said, "Thank you for providing."
We
me
had a running joke for a while that you like didn't know her name because you kept calling her something different every time you saw her, but we thought that you were doing that on purpose. And I was like, no, guys, I think he genuinely just
Yeah.
doesn't know.
Oh, listen. When it's like the first 3 weeks, it is hard to know names.
It's okay.
I don't
I
blame you
call
on
her
that.
Chloe all
but
the
it's
time.
the fact
Yeah.
that you do know how to pronounce my name and then you purposely don't
Oh,
on Zoom.
yeah, yeah,
and I
yeah.
never know if you're talking to me or not.
Yeah, no. Oh man. Yeah, no. It is. It is. I do that in y'all guys class with Ella.
Yes,
I
call her Mary.
I call her Mary.
All
Her real
the
name is
time.
Mary, but she's like, I like to be called Ella. And for some reason, it just, I don't know. It's a lot
I know
of-
when you
Oh,
called Mary, I was like, who is he talking to right now?
She was asking the same question. But no, because I see Kyla, and then I sometimes want to say Kala or something. I'm just like, no,
If
it's
you do it
Kyla.
remotely, call out, I'll answer to
Yeah.
that. But sometimes it's like,
What do I say sometimes?
it sounds like Terralyn, like the other girl in our class.
Right.
And so I'm like, who is he talking to? And then you go, oh, her screen froze. I'm like, no, I'm just being as still as possible so I don't have to answer.
Oh no,
to
no.
this.
Sometimes it does freeze. You guys don't have me in PR this semester. No, I can share. I shared my screen, and everybody would just freeze. And I'm thinking, what is going on here? And whatever is going on with the connection up here, it takes about a good 30
Oh
seconds.
yeah.
So it's cut off on me last week in class.
my
So that was wonderful.
It wasn't just California.
It wasn't personal.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh? No, I'm not answering that.
And, you know, sometimes I mean I've seen Kyla before, just in a different spelling. Terralyn, I've never seen that name.
I've never
So,
seen that. So southern.
Shout
Oh,
Yeah.
Terralyn
It
is
is
Southern.
Yeah, so
I know.
So weird.
I'm just taking a shot in the dark every time. I feel like I'm saying it right, but deep down inside, I know she's like, whatever. Here we are.
She's got a personal vendetta against you.
Probably.
You're her 13th reason.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay,
Alright.
we're gonna dive into these
Yeah,
questions.
now into the
All
internet
right.
drama.
Number one, very easy. What's your favorite song right now?
Number one? What? I thought you was already like on the fifth. Okay, my number one song right now, current or old?
Ooh, just like what's something that like unskippable when it comes on? You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I
You go
gotta
back
listen
to
to that,
it
and you
every
like
day,
maybe
yeah.
you'll like play it again.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Man, I play like so many songs, especially today at the gym.
What's something stuck in your head that's good?
I have a lot of songs stuck in my head. I have voices stuck in my head.
That's
Oh,
not
I
shocking.
relate to that.
And
on so many
I cannot hear
levels.
myself or give myself a word in edgewise.
It's so true.
Yeah.
So I would say it's Prince.
Ooh.
I will say
Doves
What
Cry.
I would say. Yeah, When Doves Cry.
Really?
Yeah, When
Great
Doves
That's a
Cry.
good
song.
one.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a really good
beautiful
one.
song. Yes.
Great song.
It's a wonderful song. Okay.
Insert it now.
Yeah.
And end.
This
Dearly
is the
beloved,
song.
we are gathered here
Copyright.
today. There we go.
All right.
Yeah,
Would
copyright.
you have considered yourself cool in high school?
Not really, no, but everybody knew me
I was
for a
gonna
positive
say.
reason. So
Oh, okay.
that's good.
That's good. Stayed out of drama.
Yeah.
that's high school. Everybody's in drama.
Yeah.
That's
somewhere.
true.
So yeah, but yeah, no, I guess I was popular in
That's
high
good.
school.
Okay.
I don't know
Liked.
why, but
I was gonna say, why did everybody know you? Is there a specific like niche that you were in?
I
where
guess
you
I'm just a
didn't-
natural guy that the energy is just positive all around.
Okay.
She like play sports.
Shows
or,
up
like,
Oh, yeah.
clubs or anything?
Yeah, I played football and I did track in middle school and high school, but when
Okay.
I failed geometry, I got kicked off the football team.
Oh,
I did too.
I
3
hate
times.
geometry.
Yeah, no,
Fair
I got in there one day and my locker room was cleaned out. I said, Coach, what happened to my stuff? You failed geometry. I said, well, you try to do this damn work then. And so, yeah.
He
So,
also could have
got
maybe
kicked out.
told you first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I cannot
He
believe
could have called me
that.
because my
Little heads
mom.
up.
Yeah, exactly. My
Yeah.
mom drove me there. He could have just said, "Hey, yeah, your son's not supposed to come. He failed geometry."
Yeah. Instead, he
whatever.
wanted you to make that
Yikes.
trip. And everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, love
But
that.
whatever.
What was
So
his
mean.
name? Put him on blast right now.
You know, I can't remember. It's like 10th grade. I cannot remember for the life of me.
Oh yeah, that was
Aw.
like ages ago for you, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Many decades ago.
It's like 2010.
I was
Okay,
in
so
like
calculate that. Sophomore
I'm trying.
2010, what's that
you
equal
were what,
now?
15 or 16?
In 2010?
Yeah.
And that was
No.
14 years ago.
Sophomore.
Oh, was I 15? Yeah, going into it, yeah.
Okay, you're in your late 20s.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
2000.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay, so When Doves Cry is your favorite song right now.
that's a good
Right
one.
That's a
now?
good one. Yeah.
Yes.
What about
What
like
about,
a more
like, a new
recent
song?
song that came out?
a more new song? that
Like,
came
Yeah.
do you like any current artists right now?
out?
29.
Man, that's a good question.
How do you
it's
feel
kinda
about
hard.
Travis Scott's album that came out a while ago?
I like one song. That's only because there's a Drake feature. I'm
Which one is it?
Are you a Drake fan?
a Drake fan. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Despite all the stuff he went through.
Oh, I don't have a dog in any of the fights.
Yeah,
so
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
they both make good music. I can care less who wins or loses.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm
I feel
not
like
these
that's-
weird fanboys.
Yeah.
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 You can also like an artist and not support them as a
I
human
feel like you
being.
can separate the artist
I do
from
that
the
all the
music.
time.
Yeah.
You know, I
Like,
think people
for
need to
sure.
do that with everybody.
Yeah, like you guys talked about
Depends.
Diddy.
Yeah.
on
Like
your
I'm not
last
gonna
episode.
support R. Kelly, but
Yeah,
like
I'm not gonna support Diddy, but
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to support R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh, that music? Oh, I'm going to support it. That's good, clean music. Now, let me tell you something. When he was bald, he didn't do any of that. When he grew that hair, he did all those crimes. I would defend bald R. Kelly, but not full hair R. Kelly.
We have this
You've heard it from
recording
Pip
on
folks.
tape.
I will support bald R. Kelly any day.
that's the intro to our.
yeah.
That's pretty nice. I like that. I like that. I like that.
I want you to play that back and slow his laugh down as much.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Golly.
Okay, so
All right.
You
Do
got
wanna-
it.
Do you want
Come
do
back to
some?
earth.
Sure.
All right, we're like there.
okay,
I thought y'all were supposed to be passing it. Yeah, just you
We
two
are.
guys.
We're almost gonna- we come
we're only
along.
on 2 right now. This is
on
gonna
2.
take
That was
us.
only one question.
We did too.
You've done 2.
Yeah, we did too.
Okay, who's your favorite pop icon?
Pop icon?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 4.
Okay.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
Prince, Michael, Madonna,
Yeah.
and Whitney.
Okay.
Madonna?
Okay, so you like
Oh,
the
yeah.
80s.
I'll give Madonna.
Madonna.
I
Oh,
love
yeah.
Madonna.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Are you
Yeah.
are you like
Do you
one of
work
those
out?
I cannot with
people-
Do not
Madonna.
like Madonna.
Madonna is so mean.
Yes, I work out to it. Is that what you asked? Yeah.
That's
Are you
fine.
one of those people that thinks that Lady Gaga is like trying to be like the new Madonna? Or-
Oh, pretty much. I think
Yeah.
Lady Gaga and Katy Perry are just weird.
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think like
suit,
Lady Gaga
the
got
egg
better
thing.
though. Like she's not as like out there. She like became more of an actress type like
Yeah.
classic.
Her
yeah.
acting's really good, but she's just
I
a
like Lady
strange
Gaga.
person.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
heard there was like a VMA award ceremony, and she dressed up like some greaser dude, and it was just
Did
very
she?
cringe.
Her
worthy.
stylist
Like a meat
is
suit. She came
doing
out of an egg one time on the
something.
radio.
I don't know what
it
I
is.
love her music. She's got a wonderful
Yeah, it's
voice,
okay music,
but like
yeah.
the personality
interesting.
It's strange.
Very.
It's a little
But
different.
I think that's like her whole niche is like
being weird.
weird, but being a great singer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Okay, the Prince of Michael Jackson. That totally made sense. I'm good with
Absolutely.
that. Donna was a little surprising.
Oh, I love some Donna.
And then-
80s, early 90s. Before
Whitney
she,
Houston
before
was
she looked like
respectful.
E.T., huh?
I feel like Whitney Houston isn't pop.
Whitney Houston's pop. She's pop and R&B.
I
I was gonna
Pop,
say,
like,
yeah,
popular.
she's
Isn't that what pop means?
Yeah, popular music.
okay.
Yeah.
To the
But
mainstream
there's still
audience.
like pop, like the like slow pop too. Like that's still she's still technically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, what's form of like social medias are you on?
Yeah.
Just Instagram, and I'm
Just
barely
Instagram?
on there. Facebook is just for like old people,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like your
I agree
mom
with that.
or grandma. Just
Yeah,
it's like, oh, look at my
The
grandson,
person,
looks
like-
so
You only
nice.
post on there for family.
Yeah.
for sure.
Pretty
Or
much.
like to stir up problems.
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
seen those? There's
I
like
know
this
the
group
yours.
on Facebook, and it's called like "Are We Dating the Same Guy?"
I've
in
seen
Nashville.
that.
It gets so messy
Oh, I
because
bet.
people
Really?
will like, yeah, my mom is on there all the time posting.
Child of Oz just popped.
On my head, man.
Yeah.
I'll show you
That's
it.
crazy.
Everything
It
going
gets
good in your life, Kyla?
wild.
Yeah.
Except for this class.
Except for you.
That's hilarious. I was thinking the same thing. We simultaneously thought the same thing. Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
It's like in a different
We'll post
afterlife.
that.
I
We'll
just
send it
I
to
was
the
your
dean.
dog and I
Yeah.
was you for
Episode
some odd reason.
Oh,
Oh
yikes.
my gosh. Oh wait, this one's for Charleston. Why am I in the Charleston one? Couldn't tell you. I was gonna move there, so I was like,
Oh, you just got on there first.
yeah,
Priorities.
right. Hold on, let me search for it. All right, so this is the Are We Dating the Same Guy? Like, people will literally like, post
Like, post
pictures
their-
of the random men, and then they'll be like, any red flags or tea. And let
That's
me find
crazy.
some of the comments on here. 'cause
That's low key creepy.
I was gonna say, I
Crazy.
feel like you gotta just find out for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
What-
like the whole thing is like you can't post like last names. You can post their whole face on there.
That's
What happened if
crazy.
guys did that with women?
Yeah.
That would be very creepy.
Well, like this is just so that like women know. Like this person said like went on a date with him and he still talks to his ex.
Oh.
And then this is them like going back and forth responding. There was this one guy that like went on a date with like 30 different women. Like he was dating so many people simultaneously at like one time.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
so much
That's
work.
crazy.
Like
a lot
how
of
do you
money.
keep track?
How do you enjoy that?
How do you keep track with all those names and stuff?
Exactly. I need some downtime. I gotta watch like Spider-Man on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Was that what you watching in my class?
No, it's actually more embarrassing. I wasn't even watching Disney Plus. I was literally watching.
Tiger King?
No, it's these like people on TikTok that show up on my For You page like periodically, and like they're like fat.
What?
They're
Hold
called the plus size like fat travelers, and they go to Disneyland.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, and they
And it was.
like they see if it's like Disney, like if the rides are accessible for their
like, plus-
sizes.
Wait,
Because it's more than it's like
How big are they though?
like 300, 400.
Like morbidly obese?
yeah.
Probably
Do they do
not.
mukbangs too?
no, they don't.
Those
They just
mukbangs disgust
Oh, yeah,
me.
no.
They're so
They're
gross.
so disgusting.
There's a right and wrong way to do those videos, and they do not do it the right way.
Well, Liz told me you was a fan of Nakata Avocado, Bailey.
I never said that.
I know, I said Liz told me.
I did not say that.
Oh, never mind.
She
then.
said that about
My
me.
bad.
now.
Jalen told me to say that. My bad. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay. My
Figure out an ad for this episode. Sponsored by bipolar disorder.
Sponsored by Disney?
So another Disney Plus. Another question we have for you.
Okay.
Do you have any conspiracy theories? Be as wild and open as you'd like.
Conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
Conspiracy theories.
I low-key think we didn't land on the moon. I
Oh,
mean, there's a
yes.
little bit of evidence on there, but I have my reasons.
No, I believe that.
I have
Were
my
you
reasons.
there?
Were I there? No.
It's the way that you said
69.
that.
You
I
say
have
things
my reason.
like you know something
Yeah, I
that
know.
no one else knows.
I call you a prophet. I hope you know that. Like you
Oh,
just you
thank you.
prophesize.
Okay.
It's
or
very
like or you
strange.
say things like that you
tongues.
know it and you shouldn't know it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. But yeah, that's one.
Okay.
I might get
Okay.
flagged from those who actually believe it and whatnot, but whatever.
No, I think that we have today landed on the moon, but I think that the first moon landing was filmed in a green
Yeah,
screen.
no, it's
Yeah,
still-
100%. It looked so
Fake.
So fake.
And the flag moving.
Yeah.
There ain't wind up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Our space company is very unique.
Yeah.
They sent a monkey up there one time.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Uh,
That's the only one you believe in? Or
You
do you
don't
have
have
I
any
believe in
other ones?
so many. Come on, you gotta have more.
I don't know what I believe. I mean, I think that's it at the moment. I don't think Michael Jackson did anything illegal.
Oh, do you think he
involving
actually
kids.
died?
I don't think he
Oh,
did
I've
either.
seen so many new conspiracy
Actually,
theories
I can't
with
say that. Never mind.
I've had
I
this
can't.
conspiracy since I was like 10 years old. My mom thought I was crazy.
That
I
he
don't
did
think he
not
ever
die?
I think he faked his death because he was like known for like dressing up and like putting on like prosthetics and stuff. And at his funeral, there's this guy that he like dressed up as
I
before.
saw that.
And I'll like insert a picture of him. I
I saw
forget his
that.
name, and he was like there at the funeral. This guy that he was like notorious for dressing up for.
His name is like Bill. They say he was like a best, and like now he's still alive.
Yeah.
Like this guy who walks
I
around.
think he like moved to Canada or
Yeah.
something.
Probably.
He kind of
Same.
looks like Michael. He has the same skin.
Wait, have you guys seen the Elvis Presley and Bob? What's his last name?
Marley?
No,
There's
it was
this,
this.
You're talking about musicians, so I just figured.
there's this
The builder?
guy that looks
Potentially.
Is a preacher.
he's claiming that he is Elvis Presley, and he has like his dentist, Elvis's old dentist, like came forward and was like he has the same like dental structure as Elvis Presley because his dentist had put like a tooth, and so there was a specific gap between like these two teeth, and this guy has the same one, and he also like has the same facial structure and everything. He's like super old, but people are back and forth because Elvis was born like 20 years before this Bob guy was born.
Intermediate pause. My one of my friend's dad, like as a kid, he was a responder on like when Michael Jackson died and whatnot, and he he very much believes that he did not die.
I feel
He
like
like saw him like dead in person, but he was like, no,
That's not him.
yeah.
I feel like that guy might just like be insane.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think that like
I
some
definitely
people
think
are
Elvis
just, like,
is dead.
literally clinically insane.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Elvis,
Like, want
he
to
fell
be
off. His
people.
last performance, he was morbidly obese at the
Yeah,
time.
like you.
Not
If you
even
like
that.
watch that
He
last
he was on
performance,
so
Yeah.
many drugs.
Yeah.
Like
So before he went to Vietnam, he was the superstar, controversial for
Yeah.
gyrating his hips. But once he came back from Vietnam, many people have said he's not functioning the same way
Yeah.
like he did beforehand. So he probably saw something.
seen some
Probably.
stuff.
probably.
Do y'all think that Kanye West? Sorry.
I think they killed him.
think that
he's
he's a
dead.
clone?
He is
Do you
dead.
think he's
I
cloned
think
by
Yes.
now?
I don't think he's a clone, but I definitely think he knows.
I think he's a different person.
Yeah,
Because
he's
remember, he
different.
said he was like, if I start like acting different, like if they like,
I know.
it's not me.
Yeah.
No, and
And all of a
plus,
sudden he's like,
He said like if I disappear and
know.
come back, like that's not me.
right,
he's
exactly.
not, and like now he like mocks God and everything. But before, I know he's like never been like, I guess what you would consider like an actual like Christian.
right, but he got
like
super Christian.
I know, like he had a church. He released so many albums on that, and now it's like I'm the new Jesus, like B word. I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah.
I don't even know who you are.
Have you seen that at all?
Kanye is
Like,
crazy
Kanye-
bipolar.
well, yeah.
Him and his like
And
weird
just-
girlfriend that he dresses up as like Kim Kardashian.
Well, aren't they
and
married
wasn't
now?
she involved with
I
the
think
Diddy
so.
stuff?
Yeah.
Wasn't she
Well,
involved with
he
the Diddy
dresses
stuff?
her up
Yeah. I'm
kind
not
of
sure
like
if she
she's his like
A play to
slave.
it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's definitely not him.
Yeah.
Hollywood
Bank
is
$1,000 on it, it's not
crazy.
him.
Yeah, it's Hollywood.
I want
Yeah.
it is. I want someone to like unravel all the secrets of Hollywood.
But I don't
Yeah,
think anyone's
I don't
ever
think
gonna
it'll
get that
ever
far.
It will come one
a
day.
lot of
when we
people
are all
have
dead.
like speculation that this whole Diddy thing is gonna unravel a lot of
See,
stuff.
but they
about
had that
Hollywood
about the
that's
whole
gonna-
Epstein stuff, and nothing ever unraveled
Like, that
because
was, like, a big
everything's
deal, but, like,
undercovered.
Diddy's
Nothing
gonna
actually
die.
came of it.
They
in
have
jail.
enough
Yeah.
Seriously,
money to
by hanging himself.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
it'll be like ruled like he killed himself.
You're almost
and
gonna die.
we'll
And then
be
he's
at
gonna
it.
How do you feel about
disappear
that?
and probably still be alive somewhere.
I've seen a lot of things though with the
Okay.
that Tupac is actually in hiding and he's
Oh.
gonna come out after the trial.
That would be revolutionary.
That would
be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
I unfortunately don't believe that is.
I don't think it's true either, but like I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, that's
Anyway.
something I can dig. There's some conspiracy theories I'm just like, nah.
It's just some of them are interesting.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I will say,
2024.
do you guys remember when X died and then Drake dropped a song about killing him? I
Yeah,
think that
everyone's
Drake.
saying that he killed him.
I think that Drake
I've
didn't
never
kill
heard
him, but
that.
I think he hired someone. To kill
Yeah,
him.
I
Oh,
think
I
he went to
saw
trial
it.
for that too.
Yeah,
think
I
they
saw
Have
a
y'all
bunch of
ever
videos
heard of
about
the 27 Club?
Yes.
Yeah, I think like that's my favorite conspiracy theory.
I know.
I love it.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
You heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard 27 Club.
Okay.
Anyways, that was a lot. Obviously, we are all conspiracy theorists. But next, I want you to share a very, very embarrassing moment that you've had.
An embarrassing moment.
Yeah,
that I've had?
whether it
embarrassing
be
story.
like in class or something, or you know, while you were in college or whatever.
I think the most embarrassing thing is going to middle school and having acne.
Okay, everyone has acne.
That
in
is
middle
not an
school.
original experience. Give us
I don't
something
know.
good.
We need like a unique, embarrassing moment.
I'm clueless. I remember I was in first grade and I was bringing my tray up and my pants. I didn't have a belt, so my pants went down to my ankles. And I was just walking, and everybody's laughing. I was like, "Why y'all laughing?" And then the teacher came to me. She was like, "You okay?" You're like, "Do you not have a belt? Can we staple your pants?" I was like, "Okay."
She stapled your pants.
I was trying to eat. I was not paying
Oh
attention.
You
my
didn't know that
gosh.
your pants.
No,
were
I
on?
did, but I was like, "Oh well."
Whatever.
Yeah. It's like, "Oh well."
Yikes.
So I guess that would count.
That's
Okay,
brutal.
sure. What's the
Fine,
next
I
question?
guess.
I'm not sharing one if that's what we're doing here.
Yeah,
we're
no.
not playing. You know.
Oh, go for it.
Sure.
Okay. So, what is your most like? What was your hardest student interaction?
Hardest
Yeah.
student interaction.
Yeah, don't name drop, obviously, but
No name drop. So hard. Socials.
no.
Address.
No, I had an older guy my first semester teaching here, and I think he was legally blind or something. I don't know.
Oh.
But every assignment, I had to pretty much just say, "Hey, this is how you do it." I had to go step by step, slowly.
hold his hand.
Yeah. And I've had another student like that too, who was younger last semester. It was like, what is going on here?
You
So-
think they like had something maybe?
Probably so. Probably
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Just because you do not
Yeah.
go to the disability resources doesn't mean maybe you don't have it.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just may not know.
Yes.
But yeah, it was. That's probably the difficult one. When I have to
Yeah.
hold your hand because I don't have that much patience anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially just when I'm teaching. I'm like,
I
all right,
can
we're gonna
tell.
be here in a few.
You're
Yeah.
like, all right, you guys got it.
Yeah.
When we ask
Yeah.
questions, you're like,
Yeah, no, I hate when it's quiet. That's why I just keep rambling and then I just repeat back what I said.
multiple times, so
Yeah,
that
I
everyone
do
can
that.
have a chance
That
to
makes
hear it.
sense.
Exactly. It should help on your quizzes.
Quizzes.
I felt like a
That-
personal
I will
attack.
say, I will
Those
say,
three
Yeah,
in
I
our
agree.
math class, like I feel like I'm such a like slow note taker because I like my notes to look good, and so like I'll just like write something down really quick, and then you'll say something, and then I'll be like writing the notes that you have on the projector, and then I won't hear it because I'm locked in on
That's
writing
what
the
I do
notes.
too.
And then I wish you would just put everything that we need on those slides so that when I go back later to make my notes look better, I can just like copy it from
And
that.
see, that's a beautiful thing. And, you know, I'm glad you brought that up because if I did it that way, nobody would pay attention. They'd say, oh, he got it right
Yeah.
here. You know, I gave you guys a notebook quiz and I was thinking, man, everybody's going to get 100. And then when I saw the grades, I said,
That's why.
To
That's
be
what I
fair-
mean. Like,
I'm
you'll
doing good
say
for myself.
you'll say something while I'm like focused on writing the projector slides, and then I'm like, wait, what did you say?
but I tell you,
but
I'm
I
like,
don't want to speak.
I
up.
usually state, you don't need to write A and B. Just
Yeah, yeah,
write
yeah.
C and D.
Right. But then you'll tell us something else, like in the middle of me writing those things, and I'm like,
Man,
To
I'm
be
just gonna
fair,
happy talk
fair on the
after.
quiz, I had all the notes taken. I just read them wrong.
that too.
You read them wrong,
That
and what did you
too.
do? What else did you do?
I I had the right answers and I
Second guess yourself.
second guess them
I
on
hate- I
3
always
of
do
the
that.
questions.
Well, you word the
my-
questions in a very specific
You
way where it's like,
do.
it could be this or this.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
you're
of
just
course.
like playing with students.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
He told me he was an a-hole when it comes to making quizzes. So.
Hey, no, I said I could be, but see,
I was a little disappointed
because
it
I always say
wasn't
this.
online.
Because I always say this. In grad school, my professor would say, "Okay, you know, American Idol started in 2002." And then she'll put on the quiz, Idol started in 2002. Yeah, no, it was American Idol. Now, see, if I did that,
gosh.
oh boy.
That's just mean.
That's me.
brutal.
Yeah.
That's really mean. Like, do you want us to fail?
Yeah, well, my professor, who was also in charge of my classes and whatnot, she would always say, well, I'm an actress playing a professor. I said, well, you're doing a poor job right now. So how about you get back to trying to teach first.
Professor.
Professor, I know. Slipped up.
Is that a word?
Golly.
Profess?
Yeah, professor's a word.
Okay. Have you ever been in the middle of drama? What happened?
Have I ever
Like,
been in the middle of
yeah.
drama?
Yeah.
Like, let's say high
Like a
school
scandal
up.
or a drama.
Like a scandal or something.
Someone like dragged you in the middle of it, and you were either involved or not.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, when it comes to like a silly relationship or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like what?
Spill the tea.
Says what
Smell.
happened.
Elaborate. Share with the
Um,
class.
I really can't think of it. I really can't think of it.
Imagine
It
that.
bothered him
so little.
In any drama, that's what I'm trying to
He's
think.
so involved.
Like from like middle school, high school, like college.
Oh no, college. I barely talked to my peers in college.
Well, right.
At first, I was intimidated
like,
by
a
them. Then when I
bookworm?
actually heard them speak, I said, "Oh, so this is college, huh? Oh, okay, never mind then." Drama.
Slow-mo that too.
I can't really partake. Maybe in my relationships.
Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah, I was dating this one lady who was
lady is so
possibly
disrespectful.
bipolar, and just a lot of shenanigans.
I was gonna say.
Various shenanigans. But
Like
yeah.
what, for example?
Like what? Oh man.
What's like the
Like
craziest
she just make
thing?
like a.
Oh,
big
okay.
deal
I give you
of-
one. I give you one. So she probably liked girls too, or whatnot.
Okay.
So she was working.
Bi
With,
and
she was
bipolar.
working with this coworker, and she's like, yeah. She was talking her up and everything. She's like, yeah. I just felt like butterflies in my stomach, and I'm driving. I'm like, what? So yeah, stuff like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's insane. It's insane.
Hey, at least she's being honest.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
kind of. A little too honest, I think.
Oh no, I think she was one of those that was like, hey, I like to experiment or whatever. But then if I try to do something, it's like, no, we don't
right.
do that.
She wanted the control.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, this is not the Mormon Housewives.
Oh my god. Have you seen that show?
I know. Yes, I have, and they're not Mormon.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I haven't seen it, but I watched like 3-hour long
Didn't
recap.
one of the podcast, the whatever podcast?
Yeah, no, the whatever podcast is this male toxic.
Oh, yeah, okay, not that.
masculinity toxic.
I was
toxic
watching one of those, and I was
What
like,
are
oh,
we
this
doing?
is what he was talking
What
about.
are we doing, isn't it?
I forgot. I think it's whatever. I think it's the whatever
No,
podcast.
I'm talking about the people that covered that story, didn't they?
What story?
The Mormon Housewives.
In our class.
Oh, probably. I can't remember. Oh, probably Ella talked about it and whatnot. But no, when I was looking at it, I said, oh, okay, so they're trying to be housewives. But when housewives, they at least look attractive. I was
Yeah.
like, they do not look attractive.
They got lots of
I said, dang.
stuff
They have a
going
lot of, like
on.
filler and stuff.
They do. I
Yeah.
said, man, the
Epidemic
reality
right
production
now.
has gone downhill.
Yeah.
They're plastic, for sure.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles can do a better job.
Oh, cute.
Now,
Now.
if you had your own podcast, what would you call it and what would it be on?
Oh, it'd probably be, man, it might be the sports or
I
pop
was gonna
culture.
Say, I feel like you would have
And
said sport.
yeah, and I did a little experiment with it, so it's probably called, hey, it's a podcast.
Oh,
Just something simple.
okay. What would your
Simple.
tagline be?
What would a tagline be?
I came up with a brilliant podcast name for my brother.
What's that?
T-Talk, but T-E-E.
Okay.
Because T-E. Yeah, because he plays golf and like.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah,
He's like,
so,
that's good. I don't think he's gonna do it.
I don't know, I probably would take the Seinfeld shtick and just say a podcast about anything or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Would you
Yeah.
want to be famous?
No. Oh, God, no.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
too
that's
much pressure. People know you too? Oh, no, I like to be incognito.
Would you rather, someone asked me this the other day, would you rather live forever or be, like, remembered for what you lived for?
Oh, remember what you live for.
Oh, yeah. I feel like living forever would be miserable because
If
you have
you-
to watch everyone you've ever known
Yeah.
die.
And plus, the longer you live, the more you become the villain.
Yeah.
So, because society changed and how you thought about it pre-changed might get you canceled.
Have you ever met a celebrity?
I've ever met a celebrity. Oh, I met tons.
Which one was, like, the most memorable encounter for you?
None. Because I don't really idolize celebrities.
Yeah,
what
not a
type of
fangirl.
celebrities were they?
Oh, I've seen Kanye in concert. Mostly
Okay.
concerts.
Like-
Some might be at black tie galas that I hosted.
Okay.
Okay.
You hosted, do you do freak offs?
Oh, no.
God dang. We're gonna take a second break. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a second. But anyway, but yeah, no, I've never been starstruck. I just said, oh, okay, cool. It's
Like you've met them.
Like,
yeah.
Like talked to them and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've talked to a few. Will Smith one time.
Aw.
Okay.
A guy from a R&B group called Jodeci, Casey.
Do you think he was going to walk through the door? Or?
No, you guys look back over, so I was just thinking. And but yeah, no, I've never been starstruck. And even I've been in front of people in concerts, like the Kanye one. I was like, okay, this dude is really crazy.
Yeah.
Cool, that's cool. During
Yeah.
his Jesus promotion, which is a last great album, but
Okay.
that was in 2013. But still,
Yeah, I
Interesting.
agree.
Okay, I have one more important question.
okay.
What do you think could make our podcast good? Like, great. Like, right now it's
Yeah.
good.
Like what would get us famous?
What would make us great? Like, what would you give us input on changing it? Or things that could benefit us to make it better?
So from what I've already read on the reviews from some of your classmates, they pretty much like your podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, do we get to see their reviews?
No.
No, you should show us. You
No.
don't have to tell us who. Just like give us the rundown. It makes us feel
I'll
good.
think about
What
it.
were our
What are
strengths and weaknesses that they have said?
Oh, we're talking?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
We like to ramble, but that's
do.
like the
I
whole
don't think
point in
that's
a
going away.
podcast, I think. And I will
Yeah, it happens.
cut a lot of stuff out of like our podcast, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
please do.
we're all very active listeners in a sense where it's like we'll agree with you as you're talking because that's showing that we're actually listening.
Yeah, but there's times
Right.
to where you two may have a conversation and these two may
I
have a
know.
conversation.
That's- it
And
gets
it's
a
like,
little
wait, who's
crazy.
talking again?
Yeah.
So yeah, but no, you guys have something good. It's like it's all about repetition. So the more you do it,
The better that
the
you
better
get
you
at
become.
it.
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
fair.
sense.
That's fair.
I feel like we are already like showing that we are getting better.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you have good editing skills. You got microphones. You have a topic.
Yeah.
You have context.
Mhm.
So just continuing to build. Now, what gets you famous? I don't know, because I just looked up Bella Porch that we're going to talk about next class,
Oh my god.
and I did not know she got a record deal just for lip syncing an 8-second song.
Because then she has
She
a
got
song.
like
it's
billions
called.
of views or something on that
She does
one
have a
TikTok.
song.
It's
I
called
think I
like
liked
Build a
it.
Bee. Like it's.
Build a-
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was something like that. That was a while ago.
It wasn't. It was. It got more popular because like it was the best out of all the other TikTok music
yeah.
happening. So everyone was like, "Oh, she sounds good," because she didn't sound like.
I can't stand
Awful.
TikTok music.
Yeah.
No.
Like music isn't really good anymore. Like it's
I
kind of just like
agree.
trendy for
Oh,
like
yeah.
a week and then you forget about it.
I literally
Yeah.
just said this yesterday to my roommate because she was listening to Addison Rae's Diet Pepsi song.
Oh,
yeah.
I kind of like
and I
that
was
song.
like, that's the only song thus far, other than all of Nessa Barrett's music, that
Yeah.
a
Love Nessa
TikToker has
Barrett.
put out, and I've actually enjoyed.
yeah. Well, I feel like it's because it
'Cause
kind
I've
of sounds
had,
like
like-
Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
And Diet Pepsi also kind of sounds like
Charlie
Charlie.
Rae.
Because like Addison's had other songs,
Yeah.
they don't sound that good. But
Yeah,
I like
I
Diet
agree.
Pepsi.
Yeah.
But like when
Have you
Dixie
heard Diet
D'Amelio
Pepsi?
released
I've
that
not.
song, I was like, girl.
I've not. I will look it up though.
Insert the clip.
Oh man, that's the video.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't like it.
Forgot we had to show
I
him
don't
the
like
song.
it. Makes me want to burn down.
Shoot! Hold on, I'll play it for you.
Oh, I also like Alex Warren, his songs.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he just got married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know any of these people. So
Yeah, I
I need
don't
to like
know
really
either.
look into this since like that's what our podcast's about.
I know
Yeah,
way
I
too
know.
much pop culture.
We're gonna sit here for 2 minutes and listen to the
Hey,
entire
I'm gonna
song.
say, this is our ad. Listen to Stream Addison Rae's Diet Pepsi. We didn't come up with an ad.
I think you need to put the video on.
Should I? No, I'm pretty sure it's like really inappropriate.
Sounds like everything I've heard already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of
But it's just
It's
catchy.
catchy.
Oh yeah,
This part is like
the chorus is good, I think.
Ice Spice's fart is catchy.
This is really good to like getting ready and listening
Yeah.
to it. It's really good.
I don't have any medical conditions, but after listening to this, I would say I do.
Okay, so he's not a fan of Diet Pepsi.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
Lana Del Rey literally has a song called Diet
No.
Mountain
Do
Dew.
not
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the drink nor the song.
Who's your?
The
what
song
are your-
sounds like the drink.
You're trying to. We're not trying. You are succeeding. We have to do an assignment in our other class about like our top 10 favorite artists or whatever.
Sure,
Who were
yes.
like 5 of yours.
I feel like you're gonna be
Yeah. Well, I mean, I
shocked
guess
about
you already
mine.
kind of named them though.
Okay, so I can be
You said
different.
Prince.
I say old Kanye.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say Tupac.
Okay.
I would say Janet Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Who else would it be? Janet Jackson. If I'm not labeling the guys that I already named. If I need 2 more. Because it always changes anyway. It just depends on
Yeah.
the group.
Yeah.
But I'll say, I'll say Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
Cool.
Fair.
Falling under
Oh, yeah, both.
hip hop category.
Literally on the drive here, I don't even know how I got here because I wasn't even looking at the road. I was just going through a whole spiel of like
Sounds about
Michael
right.
Jackson's,
I love
all of his
Jay.
extended family.
Oh, yeah.
My very first favorite song
admitting
when
to
I was
being
like
on
2
your
years old was
phone.
Butterflies by Michael Jackson.
Oh, nice.
That was like my favorite one. That and
I used to love
Candyman by
Smooth
Christina
Criminal.
Aguilera.
gosh.
Little 3-year-old
That's
me
early.
did not know what that song meant.
My first like when I used to like watch Glee with my mom when I was little, so the first time I listened to Michael Jackson was in Glee.
Oh.
It was like their Michael Jackson episode.
Yeah, we share it everywhere.
Right.
That's the popularity. That's the
know.
beauty of it.
Yeah.
It's thriller season. It is.
It is. It's October.
I've been listening to it. I had one
Spooky
glove in my car,
season.
and I was
We
in
should
my
do
car
a
like this.
Halloween themed episode.
Okay,
That's like what we should do outside.
Hold up.
I think
The
that-
one glove.
Rest in peace, OJ.
I think we should dress up for a
That's
Halloween
it.
podcast. I'm gonna be Patrick Bateman's assistant, so it's
Okay.
gonna be like.
I'm gonna be
weird
Dawn.
without
Oh my
Patrick
gosh,
Bateman.
can
The Godfather.
I be
You can
Patrick
be Patrick
Bateman?
Bateman for the pod, yeah.
Reality is.
I have no idea what you people are talking about.
You've never
You've
watched
never seen
American Psycho?
No.
What? Christian Bale?
You talking about the series or the movie?
He makes me cry.
Oh no.
There's no way you haven't
I
seen
don't
it.
want to
Hold
watch
on.
that.
He is so attractive.
Do you not
This
like
was like-
horror movies?
It's
You
not
don't like
even horror.
horror
It's like a
movies?
Yeah.
thriller.
You don't?
Hold on.
Why? Horror
Are you
is the
scared?
best
You haven't
genre.
seen American
I know,
Psycho?
right?
No, I'm aware of it, but no, I haven't seen
This
it.
Patrick
It's
Bateman.
amazing.
You haven't seen like the memes?
No, I mean I know he's a serial
only have,
killer
like, 20
and he's a psycho in America.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Oh.
Okay, guys,
Killing
we need to
everybody.
wrap
We
this
should be
up.
really
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Okay, do you have any questions for us?
Man, do I have any questions for you guys? Okay,
I'll
what
give
do
you
guys
one
think?
per person.
Okay.
One
you
per
can just
person.
go down the line. What do you think will make your podcast better?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think if we like talk more, separately, it'll probably be good.
Okay. I like when we have actual structure. I don't like, I'm
Yeah.
just a control freak, so I don't like going into something with nothing. I'm
Yeah.
very good at fluffing. Like, I can talk about anything, but if I have, like, information and research on it, like we did last episode,
Yes, that
Goes
was
so much
really
more
good.
smoothly.
That
Yeah.
was really good.
I just want a different camera.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
thing annoys
Yeah.
me
So
so,
real.
bad.
That's fair.
yeah.
Yeah, I think just having our research, because the last times, whenever we have that, I think like we flow a lot better.
We do.
We really do.
And it makes us sound a little bit more educated when we're
And then I don't mind
Yeah.
when we talk over each other when we're doing like just talking like an advice and like our
Yeah.
thoughts about situations, but when we're talking and like giving the information.
Guys, I have an idea.
So I feel like what we really need is like one host for the podcast, like an episode, and then like co-hosts.
Yeah, like,
you know what I
do
mean?
it-
Like one person
yeah.
kind of taking control of it, like
Yeah.
that, like did the research.
I do like it
You
when
know.
we all have our own separate topics under the same category, like we attempted to do with the first
With
and
like
second
that, like,
episode.
dating episode.
Yeah. I like it when we all like find our own little niche and we find like articles and research on it.
Yes.
And I like when I'm able to put what we're talking about in the video because I feel like that kind of makes our video too.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
when you tell stories and you don't like bleep it.
I
Yeah,
really
you
liked
tell
our
stories.
second podcast. We just still had like editing audio
Yeah.
issues.
Oh, it was
But
mainly
like I think
audio.
of the flow of it was really good.
It
so
was.
I think
was
if we
good.
do it like that, our will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've come a long way considering that we're only on our 5th episode and our first episode was trash if you remember.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like it
Well,
was
everybody's first episode is
it was
just working out the kinks.
Yeah.
It's been 5
Say
weeks.
what you will, but I looked
That's
so good in
crazy.
that
I feel like it's-
episode. That was the only episode I looked good
I made
in.
you guys look tan.
Yeah, I know. I noticed. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Great.
Thanks for
Thank you so much for joining
thank you
us.
for
We
joining us.
appreciate
Yeah.
you taking time out of your very, very
I feel
busy
like we
day.
know Jalen a little bit
My
now.
pleasure.
Yeah, we really do.
Don't know if that's a good thing.
If you ever want to be back on our podcast, just let us know.
Let us know.
Halloween episode, if you do come,
You have to
come
dress
in
up.
an
Yeah.
outfit.
I'll just
Fine
dress up
outfit.
like Kevin Hart because I'm short and black.
Please, ooh, you
I don't have to
sound
wear
like it
anything.
too.
You kind of
You
do.
do.
Sound like him.
Wait,
in a
we
way.
can just do a
Oh,
comedy
I know,
episode.
totally.
Can we do a stand-up episode where you're like standing up here, pretending
Oh,
to be Kevin
yeah.
Hart doing comedy, and we'll just like sit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me why I do stand-up comedy. I was like, yeah, I can.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
So that's our next one.
Yeah.
That's gonna be our next one. Great. Okay.
Well, guys,
Well, thanks for
tune in next
watching.
week with us.
Wait, you know what I realized last episode?
What?
We didn't say it's not really that serious because it was serious, but this episode it's really not that serious.
It's not that
It's
serious.
not so
It's
bad.
not
This was
so
a
serious.
joke.
This whole episode was actually a joke.
Yep. Knock, knock.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Yay.
I'm leaving.
All right.